All right, testing after goofing with audio settings a little bit. Is everything coming through? If so, welcome to my worst nightmare. I thought I had all this figured out. All right, testing after goofing with audio settings. Okay, I wonder if maybe we can try this again. Because I think I got this figured out. Okay, trying again. Chat, can you hear me? All right, Andrew, hey, thanks for coming out, by the way. I appreciate this. Okay, so let's kind of pretend like the last 16 minutes didn't happen. We're just going to try everything again. So the way I started this off was that I was hoping to start the stream on the title page here to kind of create a little bit of an interval of silence, a little intrigue while everybody sits here and wonders, hey, what's going on with all of this? And then suddenly, bam, attack mode! Here comes everything! You just get the digitized twin Yamaha selection. That is the Black Tiger arcade experience. So now that everything is working properly, we'll go ahead and give everything just kind of a minute to work through. Maybe everybody who tuned in at the beginning and got immediately turned off and pissed because the audio wasn't working, maybe they'll come back out of sheer curiosity and be like, hey, I wonder if this dumbass figured everything out. Maybe I did. So go ahead and let this play. But if you're here, hi, welcome. Happy to have you. This is Black Tiger. This is my favorite arcade game of all time. This is a 1987 Capcom joint that I first experienced at my local skating rink during grade school skating parties. Skateland in Springfield, Missouri, which is no longer there. I believe the building was purchased and then bulldozed down. But the Facebook page is still up. So history there. But for skating rink, actually had a ton of great just so many. There was an actual like Spy Hunter. I remember there being Altered Beast. There was a Nintendo Play Choice 10. Tiger was the one that ate all of my coolers, and the reason I played it was because I heard it above all the others. I must have had the volume cranked up like crazy on this cabinet because it all of the skating rink effortlessly. It was also really weird because it's a platform adventure game, but it also has 8-way scrolling, which wasn't really common back then. So it really gave you the sense that you were wandering through a maze. So it created this instant intrigue for me. Okay, we've gone through the attract mode a couple of times. Let's drop a few quarters in here. So my goal here is to play through the game non-stop. I want to go from first level to last. And here's the story. Long, long ago, 3 dragons descended from the skies above with a rolling thunder and destroyed a kingdom into darkness. From lengthy suffering and darkness of the kingdom came one brave fighter. So here's the cool thing, is that yes, it's a platform action adventure game, but there are also like RPG elements. Points that you get for defeating monsters are actually like experience points, because you can earn more HP as the game goes on. I have 2 points of temporary, I have 2 temporary hit points right now, thanks to the armor I'm wearing, but the more points I get, the more actual vitality I get. Here's the cool thing, you're not actually in danger from these little orc guys either. The game's programmed to have them take some mean swings at you, but they don't connect unless you actually walk into them. I gotta stop standing still because there is a time limit for each one. There we go. So yeah, 8 levels? Go from start of the level to the end of the level and beat the boss at the end, and the game gets crazy impossible towards the end of everything. Here's the cool thing, is that there is a little bit of luck involved in here too, because the chests and the pots, they don't always drop the same items over and over. There is a little bit of a randomization. So you can actually start off the game by getting here's the cool thing. Some of the old men open up stores in the levels, which you can use to buy armor replacements, which I'm going to do, give myself a couple more hit points, and weapon upgrades. And the cool thing is that the weapon upgrades are permanent. Like, even through a game over, if you put some quarters in, you keep the weapon that you upgraded to, so you don't start right back down to 0. It's a real bro move by the game. Like, yeah, this will eat the shit out of your quarters, but it gives you a fighting chance. Here is kill everything. Like, kill absolutely everything. Every drop of experience and every set that you can get to get the good armor and the good weapons as quickly as possible. Our hidden power-ups. Boom. That's a ton of points right there. You get your first extra hit point at 20,000 points. And you get more every 100,000 points that you are. So, I should be getting my next right about now. More time. I don't have any left. I'm old as shit. More money. Sometimes they don't give you anything. They give you like useless advice, or they just say, "Accept my gratitude." Like, screw you. I just unfroze you from stone. All I get from you is your gratitude. I'll turn you back into stone, you bastard. It cowers off into a corner. Okay, I think we are back to where we originally left off once Andrew helpfully pointed out that my audio was not working. Alright, already off to a terrible start. I'm going to be using the add quarter button on this playthrough so badly. I'd love it when the sound glitches out too. There we go. What was I saying about the experience points? The whole thing is that whenever you want more cool, you just get continues. And the bad news is that whenever you continue, your points start at 0. So that's kind of the way that the game ends up being a little bit fair with the permanent upgrades. So if you want to get all of the available vitality in here, you need to go as long as possible without dying. And I am off to a terrible start in that regard. Damn it. Forgot they show up in level 2. I always thought these things looked like they were a reject from like a DuckTales game. They look very duckish. I didn't get you. Have more of my time. You're a son of a bitch. Thank you very much. And treasure all the delicious monies. All the delicious monies. How much the next weapon upgrade is to? I think it's 2,400. I can afford it because, my god, I'm not doing so good on the armor front. Son of a bitch. Is that a game over already? Yes, it is a game over already. Okay, if I'm going to get a game over, it may as well be at the lower side of the points. But here's the cool thing, is that yes, I'm continuing. The HP upgrades, yeah, they are permanent too. So even though I game over and continued, I still keep my second point of vitality. So getting back to where I was shouldn't be too tall. Yep. This is the only time the advice is useful. Because he's like, hey, see kidney symbols, and there's one right there. I don't know why a barrel gives me extra armor, but hey, I'll take it. So now I'm up to, what, a total of 6 Want anything else that'll help kill things more? Take it! Okay, good. Level 3 weapon and level 3 armor. Hey, not bad. Now, once I lose the armor, it's gone, and so that's not a permanent upgrade. It's not like I default back to this armor whenever I die. Boulders, on the other hand, those are instant kill. You need to watch out for those. Anytime there's like a seemingly stretch of platform, you just need to be very afraid. Mummy's always coming in twos as well. The other one ought to be popping out. There we go, right out there. Like mummies do. The skeletons never stop coming. Useless, but hey, that's appreciated. Okay, that is an extra life. Don't mind you. There's only like 3 of those in the entire game. One of them. There's another one that I played it's like it's called Magic Sword, which is another Capcom game if I remember correctly. That one was not at the skating rink. That one was at our only video arcade for the longest time in my hometown. There was an Aladdin's Castle in the mall in Springfield. It's called Battlefield Mall. And holy cow, did I spend so much time in Aladdin's Castle. Even had a birthday party there, if I remember correctly. Alright, boss number 2. If 2 heads was bad, then 4 is even worse! Woo, hello. Oh, I killed the boss head, good. It always poses for a little glamour shot at the end of each level. Hey-o. Okay. Despite how well I'm playing, levels 1 and 2 are the easy ones. This is where stuff really starts to heat up. No, I'm good on all of this. I'm not going to waste any more money on the armor. I just need to, and the orcs change color to show that the game watching me play this and say to yourself, I could do so much better than this guy. Now within each level is a little like sub-dungeon that it really is just an opportunity for more points and more dollars. But time's still ticking whenever you're in here, and if you die while you're in the sub-dungeon, they kick you out and you can't come back. It locks the door behind you. But if you're good, you can actually clean up and get a tiny sum of dollars. Senny. Hey-o. 7,000, 50,000 more points, I'll get another line.
To point out that Skull is misspelled. This was a Japanese game from 1987. What did you expect? Perfection?
I actually really need that. Lost a hit point of armor, but gained a hit point of vitality. You know what? Worth it. All of that just for a tracked chest. On the exit, and as soon as you go to try to get it, you leave the door. Real cool, thanks. I'll say thank you very much. I hope I run into a shop soon because I am hurt. Alright, moment number 2, let's have it. Come on out. Shop, 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 shop! Hey, shop! Okay, good. This time I will buy armor. Just 150. I'm not gonna waste $500 on that. Because I need to double my money so I can get the next weapon. And that does clear the screen of enemies, which is good, but it also means that I can't get any of the experience or dollars for it. I'm still hanging on for dear life. To see like really some of that in action. I really wanted to showcase the abilities of this game by building in these like massive scrolling corridors. I'll get it. I'll take it. Keys, pretty easy to stay maxed out on those. Those are the treasure chests, as I'm sure you've guessed. They overload you with keys in the early part of the game, but as the game continues, they stop giving them to you. So you actually have to buy them in the shop. That you throw when you attack, and you can't attack as frequently. Like, it is a huge handicap.
I'm in debt to you! Take my money!
Time would be better, but sure, money. Oh shit, I'm already down. Timey-wimey. Thank you.
Worth it!
Totally worth it! Look at all the time I have now.
I had to die, but I still got the time that I needed.
This game even catches a whiff of you panicking. It recognizes it and it punishes you. What you got for me, buddy? Are you another shop? I hope so. Hey-oh. Yes, more armor, please. Appreciate it. I do need a potion. Those potions right there, they don't heal you. Those are antidotes in case you do get poisoned by one of those plants. There are other enemies that poison you too. But it's usually the carnivorous plants. What are you? More time. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Pretty much anytime you see one of those like doorway shaped openings, assume a mummy is going to come out of it. Like this one here, for example. There's one, and there's two. Back to Duckburg with you. That was money. That gave me a shit ton of money. Good. Time always good to have. How am I gonna get past this guy? Finesse, it would seem. Holy cow, that was actually uncharacteristic. More points, I get another hit point. I am counting those down. My God. Just so happens here I am at the end of level 2. Let's roll. Alright, dragon number 1 of the 3 dragons playing a mankind. Black Tiger the Barbarian is our only savior. 3 dragons, there's this blue dragon, there's a red dragon, and the final boss is the black dragon. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Hey, there we go. Very please keep that. Shield the children. Hey, Ben, thanks for making it, man. Really appreciate you coming out. Thank you also for delaying your arrival because the beginning of this stream did not go very smoothly. Do I have enough for the new weapon? Crap, no I do not. Will I waste 500 on more armor? Yes, I will. Does that mean I have to get 600 more for the weapon? Yes, it does, but I don't care. They start throwing money at you like crazy. These things are son of a bitch. I forgot about that one. But it used up my antidote, so I'm not poisoned. Hi-oh! PC Game Gods, I don't know that game. What game are you talking about? Floating wizard guy. He's a pain in the nuts. He creates those like little cascading fire waves, where he just happen to be standing super annoying. Hey, more time. Just got up, dude. It's like 8:39 where I am. I like go to bed at this time of night. I know you're a young fella, not like an old like me. So like, dude, what kind of schedule are you keeping? Do I have enough for the next weapon? Hell yes I do. Give it to me now. Use up the rest of my money for some extra hit points. This should make things a little easier. But I know a little bit of history about this game. This was one of two 8-way scrolling platforming games that Capcom came out with. And they both came out in 1987. There was another one that had this same functionality, and it's a little bit more of a familiar title. A little game by the name of Bionic Commando. Came out months Yes, you are. Good deal. I need more armor. I need a couple more of those. How am I doing? Let's do one of those. Game sounds are pretty loud. Okay, thanks for telling me. Let me turn that down. All right, how's that? Is that a little better? Should have been here at the very beginning of the stream when none of the audio was working. Son of a bitch! God, they picked the perfect spots for those things. There we go. Well, yeah, absolutely none of the audio was working, so I think I'm overcompensating here. I hope there's some time for me. Time would be an absolute lovely thing to give me right now. 2, 1, and I'm dead. Son of a bitch. Game is too loud or mic is too loud. Okay. Thank you so much for the audio feedback. Like, I really do want to make sure that this is great, but at the same time, this isn't exactly a game I can pause, so give me just a second here. Okay, that should work. Let's turn this down. There's that. And we'll crank up my mic volume. Okay. Yeah, the music does give it a very Ghosts and Goblins kind of feel. This came out after Ghosts and Goblins, and they actually make a Ghosts and Goblins reference in this game, believe it or not. We should see it here in this level, if I remember correctly. Yeah, down to losing the armor. They must have really liked that mechanic. But, yeah, same company, Capcom made Ghosts and Goblins, and then they came out with this a couple of years later. Man, I was so close to some more time. Son of a bitch. There we go. I lost some time fiddling with the audio controls. Is the audio any better, by the way? Let me know. Meow. Okay, good. Treasure. $500. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Boss room. Okay, cool. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it, bud. Speaking of Ghosts and Goblins, look at the level 4 boss. It's Firebrand. Da 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 da. There we go. That was way too close. Little glamour shot for beating the level. All right. Now is where things get really out of hand. It's really kind of incredible that I haven't, like, totally gamed over again. Doing okay on money. It's going to take me a while to get everything for the last weapon, so let's go ahead and splurge on armor. Get another one of these, couple more keys, and we are good to know. Hey, Ben, you know what you're talking about. Yep, absolutely. Now that we face him as a boss, he starts showing up as a regular enemy, too. Okay, mummies, come on out. There you go. I don't know how they fit through those doors. They're way too bulky. Back to Duckburg with you. So halfway through the game, the easy part is done. They only get crazier from here, and we haven't even met all of the enemies yet. And the boss of this level is one of the worst bosses in the entire game. There are 2 bosses that are just a real pain in my nuts, and the boss of this level is one of them. Yeah, in Ghosts and Goblins, that's where I think that was like the true test, right? If you get to Firebrand in that first stage and you can't get past it, that's the litmus test, right? If you get past Firebrand, you might be able to put up with the bullshit that game gives you. There we go. I actually didn't start calling him Firebrand until I had a Game Boy back in the day, the original like pea green Nintendo Game Boy, and one of the few games that I actually owned for it was Gargoyle's Quest, where you play as Firebrand the Gargoyle. And holy cow, I beat that game so many times. I loved it so much. There we go, more life for me. Fucking skeletons. And sometimes all you can do is just sit there and take the damage. There's really nothing else you can do. Thank you! Yes, I will waste money on armor. It is worth it to me. I'm running low on keys also. All right, I'm a quarter of the way to the last weapon. I'm not gonna get the last weapon until like stage 6 or 7, so I just need to, you know, calm my tits here. There we go. I think there was a hidden item in there, but I don't have the time or the patience to go hunting for it, frankly. God, those bats. God, they get me every single time. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, thankfully they're a little generous with the hitboxes there. Like, the game really does bro out and, like, try to give you a hand. It could be far more unforgiving than this. I was mentioning earlier, the RPG elements in this game are something that really makes it unique, because the weapon upgrades that you get and the extra hit points that you get through points, they're permanent. So if you die in game over and plunk in another quarter to keep playing, you keep your weapon and you keep your hit points. So not a lot of arcade games of the time would do that, but this game really wanted you to play it. Now, the way they balance that out is by making it, like, impossible to play on one quarter. But I still think that that was a good conscious choice by the developers that did that. Cling to the ledge things are cling to the ledge things are a different mechanic. Oh yeah, in Gargoyle's Quest, being able to like Spider-Man your way onto the vertical surfaces, that was cool. More time for Daddy, thank you. All right, go, I'm in Dad to you. Here, you want to buy something? Give me your money. More armor for me, thank you. Yeah, right? Like, I can't imagine that this was a tremendous revenue driver for Capcom back in the day. All the treasure for me, please, thank you. But this is just one of those niche little games that just randomly won a nice little place in my heart. I have very fond memories of playing this as a kid, and whenever I got my hand on... Son of a bitch, where did you come from? On the software to play it, I should mention for legal purposes that I am playing this perfectly legally in the confines of my own house. But as soon as I got the means to do so within the confines of my own house, this was the very first game that I downloaded. There were, and now that I think about it, there were a bunch of other arcade games when I was a kid. No, this is, Ben, this is not a boss, this is a sub-dungeon. Every level has a little like, bonus level where you can go through to get extra points and money and, you know, free up more old man statues. But, you know, they throw a bunch of enemies in there, too. And if you die in the sub-dungeon, they kick you back out to the level. You lose a life. There we go. So they don't let you back in so you can finish it. So it's just a nice little extra challenge. And so some of the other arcade games that I loved as a kid, those were other ones that I immediately downloaded. Captain America and the Avengers. It was such a, it's a shitty game, but I loved it so much. Just because of the overblown narrator that would talk while you played the game, like, the Avengers! Yeah, oh no! Every time you got, like, hit and knocked down. Oh, fuck! That's an armor upgrade, and I would very much like to have it, please. I hope it doesn't disappear. I don't know if the hidden items disappear or not, and I'm almost out of time. This is such a clusterfuck right now. Just give me the thing! Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna get my armor upgrade. All right, time! Oh, that was so close. I lost the armor upgrade, but that's okay. I'm still alive. And I think this is the boss, too, and I am not equipped to fight the boss right now. Oh, this guy sucks so hard. Why am I here? Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I got one more hit left. Maybe I can make this. If I can get him dead in 3 seconds. Come here. Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, the Vision walked on like his tiptoes or something, Ben. He was the one I played as the most. It was him and Hawkeye I played as. And yeah, he like walked on his tiptoes or he floated. I can't remember. I just remember that his toes were pointed. There we go. Activate, sir. Ah, that's right. You make contact, you instantly lose your armor. Look at that! Halfway dead already. I am going this. It's a. God damn it. Okay. Is that a game over? That's got to be a game over. Yep. Okay. $21,000 points shy of that last hit point, but that is okay. Because the game, being a bro, sets me back at a spawn point that's really close to the boss. Now, does this mean that the armor object is still there? No, it does not. Spinning skull. Can't destroy these, and they actually do a lot of damage. Okay, here we go. Sir, let us do this dance once again. So, off to a terrible start already. Okay, but he's already 2 hit points down. Ah. Okay, settle in, everyone. We're gonna be here a minute. All right, I have to make use of every single second that's available to me. I hate this boss so much. There's another version of him, a stronger version of this guy, 2 levels from now. And you can actually cheese that guy a little bit, but this guy, not so much. You cannot cheese this one. And you have to hit him in the head. You can't just like hit him in center mass. All right, 1 hit. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be, me or you? Ah, that's right, bitch! Oh. Only took me 3 tries, that's okay. Drop it hella low for your glamour shot in between. This level I don't remember being as bad. There are parts where the enemies just like absolutely swarm you. But mostly it's just jumping. But this is the level where they just absolutely start throwing money at you. So if I'm lucky, I'll be able to save up enough to get that last weapon. Because that does make a huge difference. Hey, thanks, man. Come here, come here. You little flappy bastard. Sheesh. And just like that, my armor is gone. Yeah, they change it up in between each boss fight. So sometimes he's just like standing there flexing. Sometimes he's dropping it hella low. It's pretty hilarious. Oh, how delightful. There we go. Already I've gotten a ton of money. Holy cow, up over 8,000. Yep. The most obnoxious, well, second most obnoxious enemy. Those purple mummies are actually kind of the worst, but there's another category of enemy that we are going to meet possibly in the next level. I think they're level 7 and 8 exclusives. Pow! Thank you! Kill them all at once. Down to my last hit. Good lord. I would love to find a shop right about now. That would be dandy. How about you? Are you a shop? Will you sell me things? Hell yes. More armor, please. Now, because the weapon upgrades are permanent, kind of a good strategy here is that once you max out to the most powerful weapon, you can just start wasting all of your money on the best possible armor. Like, there's no reason for you to save your money up anymore, so you can just waste it on hit points. This guy sucks because his fire causes confusion. It reverses the controls. But he do drop a lot of money, though. Try our luck here in the dungeon, and that should have been a crap load of money. No, that upgraded my armor. Hell yeah. I desperately needed that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so close. So close. Do they do that in all the Capcom games? I didn't realize that was a through line. I thought that was really just kind of like a Japan thing, because I remember Zenny being the shit. I was gonna say there's no way I'm not taking a hit there. That was a smooth pro gamer move. Zenny was also the unit of money they used in Dragon Ball. I remember from the manga. Yeah, a lot of RPG elements in this game, Ben. Like, you know, the points that you get aren't just like leaderboard points. They kind of act as experience points. You get to level up your vitality using that. You keep the weapon upgrades. There's status ailments. Like, it's a lot of cool stuff in this game. Here's some advice. Seek hidden symbols. Useless. You old bastard. How did that register as a hit? That's silly. That's just silly is what that is. Yoink, thank you. Yeah, there's a confusion, and some of the other bosses can poison you too. Son of a bitch, those boulders are insta-kill. They're insta-kill, and they always happen whenever there's a wide open stretch of platform and you start feeling like confident and that you're making headway, and then suddenly, boom, dead. Yeah, not falling for that a second time. Poison sucks because you stop throwing your daggers when you attack, and you can't. There's like a delay in between throws of your Morning Star. There we go. Shit. That was awesome. Zenny from Mega Man Legends. Yeah, that was another Capcom game too, wasn't it? Did Capcom do Mega Man Legends? I don't remember. Ugh. See, that spinning skulls do like 2 points of damage. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous! The little snaky boys there, they'll poison you if you're not careful. More time for me, thank you. All right, I have enough for the final weapon now, thankfully. If I could just stay alive. You do keep your money on game over too, which that should be a game over, right? Yeah. But I'll keep my money. They don't reset your money back to 0. I ducked, the boulder bounced over me. Well, Capcom does Mega Man, but for some reason it's saying in my brain that they didn't do Mega Man Legends. They like farmed, it's a Capcom IP, but I think they farmed it out to another company to actually make the game. Are you the shop I've been waiting for? Hell yes! All right, time for the best weapon. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll get a little bit more armor. Okay, we are maxed out on offensive power. Fans of this game affectionately refer to this as the mop. That gives me more time, if I remember correctly. I'm in debt to you. Please accept my gratitude. Nothing for you, you son of a bitch! Oh shit, I'm out of keys. I should have bought more keys. Meh. I need more keys and I need more antidote potions. I don't think there was a way I could have gotten through that. I should have killed the snake first. I'm just gonna have to take the hit. And it used up one of my antidote potions because snakes poison you. So now I'm completely out of antidote potions. Delightful. All right, the end is in sight, though. I really do smell the end of this game. Potion of Vitality. That doesn't come in handy. You're low on armor, but your health is full, so you're welcome. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Couple of these, and the rest in keys, please. Yeah, the mop is the fire. It just kind of looks like a big wet mop. Boink, boink. Hey, double time. There is an element of luck to the game, too, because the contents of the jars and the treasure chests are randomized. So they're not the same from playthrough to playthrough. So it could be a trap, it could be an enemy, or it could be more time or money. All right, dragon number 2, red dragon. I don't know if I'm gonna make it this time. I might have to die. There we go. Or not. I'm actually kind of holding my own here. I'm holding my own here. Dies instantly. All right, we'll come in with armor and full life and see how this goes down. Oh, Dragon Poo. Come here, you big red scaly bastard. Run away, run away, run away. All right, even Steven. Shit. Well, that took away my armor and 2 points of life? Bull crap. All right, one more hit, baby. Do your worst. There you go. All right, dragon number 2 down. 2 levels left, 2 bosses left. One is the gold version of that pain-in-the-ass boss from the last level, who's actually a little bit easier. And then it's the final boss. Yeah, there he goes. He's dropping it hella low in that shot. Did he get more health? No, the boss vitality increases from level to level, but I don't think they can regenerate health. More keys and the best possible armor. Check it out. Best possible weapon, best possible armor, decked out in gold, baby. Ready for some serious damage. No, I want the money. I really don't need money anymore. Any money I get is just going straight to the armory. All right, that's fine. Chew away. Eat all you want because I have antidote potions. There we go. The only problem is that it takes a little trial and error to figure out what those potions do. I had no idea what they were for the longest time, and I kind of had to like put 2 and 2 together. Like I knew the plants would poison you, and then I noticed every time they would try to eat me, like, hey, I'm getting suspiciously not poisoned, but those little potions are going down at the same time. Oh, hey, I think I figured something out. Ah. Right. Don't need any of your shenanigans. There we go. Oh shit, the red ones poison you too. They just used up the last 2 of my antidotes. Damn it. There we go. All right, I am not off to a great start on this level. Okay, there's the last one up. Not that, like, you know, it's keeping me from a perfect run or anything, but hey, it's nice to have. There you go. All right, I'm not gonna worry about the money. Where's the other one? Mummies always come in 2s. Back to Duckburg. Ah. Buy more antidote. Yeah, wish I could. I'm down to my last hit and I have no idea where the next store is. Super awesome advice, Ben. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, meow. Mayhaps you have the wares that I need. Hell yes. I can get another maxed out armor. More potions, please. Just spend all the money. Just keep you stunned. There we go. And jump. All right, there you are. I saw your little mummy hole. Where's your brother? I want to tell him I hate him as much as you. There we go. That's right, you guys duck when you breathe your fire. You're a tricky little bastard. Ah! There we go. God, I hate those boulders so much. There they are, the ninjas. Welcome to the most annoying enemy in the entire game, because why? Why are there ninjas in a 1980s barbarian game? It makes no sense whatsoever, but they give you so much money. There we go. See that? I'm already back up to like 3,500. All right, would you stop throwing your heads at me? It is so very annoying. Thank you, I'm in debt to you. Please accept more time. I actually needed that. Thank you. Red armor, firebrand, son of a bitch. I branded you with my own fire. Got him. All right, this looks like, oh shit. There we go. There's no fall damage, thank God. They easily could have programmed fall damage into this. Yo, boink. Doing okay on time. There you are. A potion of vitality? Meow. Gratitude. Man, I can't do shit with gratitude. Try it again. There you go. Woo-ha! Ninja vanish! See, if I was going to offer any critique on the balancing of this game, it's because it's the simple fact that they just absolutely throw money at you at the end of the game, and if you've been playing diligently, you really don't need it. Like, any halfway decent person who's been like, yes, all the POW, please, thank you, who's been like trying to get through the game, just no matter how many quarters you've been putting in here, like you should have the final weapon by now. So there's really no need for them to keep plying you with money the way that they are. Because they hide in the dark. Hilarious, Ben. More armor, please and thank you. More keys. I can just max out 9 of everything. I'm actually going to need max potions for this boss because the boss does confusion moves too. Doink. Oh shit. Oh shit. That could have been very bad for me. Alright, well, let's just keep charging on through like I'm invincible, like hit points don't exist. There we go. Nah! I hope you're a store too, because I can use one! Nope, just more money. Sure, fine, thank you. Meow. These little fire spouts in the wall every single time. Okay. I think I have explored pretty much the majority of this level. Let's make our way back over, because that was actually the boss corridor that I was staring down a moment ago. Don't you even try to shoot your fire bullshit at me. Thank you, full life, I'll take it. Very kind of you. Alright, what do you have to offer? More stores, thank you very much. Max out armor. Okay, I'm tweaked. Full life, full armor. It is bugging me that I did not get that last vitality point, but whatever. Shush. Down to 3! Down to 3! Ha! Well, this is just silly. There we go. Alright, is that everybody? Can I be done with this level now? I don't like it. Shit. The jumpiest of mummies. Outdone only by their ninja counterparts. Friggin' Naruto running all over the place! Come on! Naruto running before Naruto running was a Naruto run. Huh. Mummies. I'm not gonna have to do 2 sets of mummies, am I? I'm so close to the boss. Yes, I am gonna have to do 2 sets of friggin' mummies. I hate mummies so much. Alright, hole number 2. Ben, how's your channel doing, man? The new one with the movie reviews. All right, here we go. Okay, good, good, good. I found the sweet spot. You can actually cheese this guy pretty bad by staying in one spot. He'll just keep shooting his bullshit at you, so you can spam him right in the head. Oh, that was lucky. That could have gone really bad. Okay, here we go. Last level. Let's do this. All right. Everyone who's watching and being active in the chat, I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me here. This has been really fun. Has it been a perfect stream? No, absolutely not. It hasn't. But, you know, I'm kind of learning. There's a bit of a steep learning curve on this. But I figured it out. And I'm actually having a lot of fun. I think this could be something I do again in the future. That, thank you very much. Well, it'll get there. I know, you know, me promoting you on that one dump on Imager probably didn't give you like a cascade of new subs, but hey man, as long as it spreads awareness of your channel in some way, shape, or form, I'm happy to help. So, you're gonna have to, my brain is trying to process like 8 things at once, Ben, so remind me the name of your channel if you could, please. Go, so many damn enemies. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Not in the mood to deal with this. Nope, nope, nope. Geek Roll, thank you. That's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to, like, guess and completely mangle it. That would be very disrespectful. So, everybody, go check out Geek Roll on YouTube. It's Ben and his friend, and they do, it's really just kind of like movie reviews, pop culture reviews, mostly movies, but you guys kind of review everything. You did a little review on the new Poketopia game coming out, I noticed the other day. So, they're both very clever. It's fun to watch. Go check them out, guys. Geek Roll. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, I have way too much money. I think my potions and keys reset back to 5-2. Either that or I just got absolutely hammered in that last salvo. Sir, is that it? You done? You're a sneaky bastard. Where did you run off to? Ow! Go. I think the star was, yeah, that reset my armor. Okay, back up to full. Thanks, hidden bonus. Ow, ow. 2 points of armor every time he hits me. It's like this game was designed to gobble your quarters and make money. Where is the boulder? I knew something had to happen. Things were going way too well there for a second. Doodly. Any more? That was 2 boulders in a row. Can we go over 3? There it is. All right. More ninjas. Ow, ow, ow! Take the time. I really need it. Ugh. Okay, there's that, there's that, there's that. Ninja boys! $1,000, just like that. Final boss is the Black Dragon, the worst dragon of them all. How am I out of armor already? That did not take very long at all. What the shit? Okay. Does that clear everyone out? No, I still have you to put up with. 1 hit and my armor's gone. There we go. Okay, what fresh hell awaits here? Well, that was a mistake. Whoops. Whoopsie poopsie. Aww. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm going to game over pretty hard here in a minute. There we go. These POWs are nice little bonuses to have. You are nothing. Walked right into it. Okay. I've got such tunnel vision going on right now. Like, I have eyes on the prize to finish this level. He did Naruto run me down. Naruto ran my ass right over. One more continue. This ought to do it. Hidden goodies? No, no hidden yummies. Meow, meow. I see you up there. You can. Oh, let's get you the hell out of here. Son of a bitch. I hope you're a store. More time, damn it. There we go. Well, it's infinite continues as long as you have quarters. Alright, Strawberry gave me some more armor. That was nice. A little bit more time. Also quite nice. We are closing in on the final boss, I think. We just have this corridor. I remember this part really clearly. This is like the corridor of terror. Like, they throw everything at you. Try that again, mister. Ow. And he did indeed. He tried and he succeeded. Yep. Yep. And this guy is always a store. This is the respawn point for whenever you die at the last boss. They make sure that you have a store every single time, which is very nice. Yeah, strawberries give me armor boost. That's mighty kind. Oh, whoops. That's right, he respawns. I don't need you right now. Let's exit out. Infinite store. Little extra time and all the time in the world to take down the Black Dragon. Here we go, final boss of the game. Complete with some unique boss music. This is already going extremely poorly. Ah, run through. What have I done? Two points of damage so far? Those blasts of blue fire cause confusion, too. He's eating up every single one of my potions. It is a miracle that I still have armor left. Come on, buddy. Oh, I really need to stop talking. Come here, handsome. Come on, bring your pretty face to my morning star. All right, we each have 3 hit points left. Who's gonna die first? Probably me! How did I get out of that? That was crazy town. Son of a bitch! There's no cheese in this guy. You just gotta get in there and hit him as much as you can. Yep. Don't have time to mess around with any ninjutsu bullshit. Alright, all the armor. All the potions. I'm clearly going to need them. Alright, round 2, fight! Ben, I saw your question. I'm really not sure what game I'm gonna stream next. I really like the idea of playing all these old arcade games. I actually might do that. I have a series of videos that I am planning on doing on the channel that's going to be more curated content, less, you know, capturing gameplay, and more like actually making something. And I actually have one in the works. God damn it. Oh, yeah, you hit it. You die instantly. Ugh. Too busy flapping my yapper to focus on what it is that I'm doing. I have a video in progress where I do a little bit more of a deep dive into Black Tiger, which is why I know so many helpful factoids about this game. But I like the idea of being able to stream all these old arcade games that I really love so much and sharing it with the people who want to watch. Yep. I am going to run out of money eventually, so hopefully I can get this guy within the next couple of tries here. All right. I don't think I have to hit him in the head. I think I just have to make contact. All right, pardon me while I get very quiet and very intense. Run, run, run. When he shoots out those little bolts of electricity, that's what makes the blue fire waves, but they don't occur where the little bolt of electricity hits the ground. You actually have a little grace there. Woo, that was close. Okay, he actually got a hit in there. Fine. Enjoy it. Okay, I'm wearing this guy down a little bit. Bit by bit. Okay, I don't know if the game's taking pity on me or if I'm just kind of like entering the zone. Either way, my thumbs are getting sore. One more to go! Down you go. And there we go. Final boss. I don't know if anyone was keeping track of how many quarters I actually pumped into this thing, but I spent probably, assuming each gameplay was 25 cents, I spent probably like $1.50, which, back in 1987, that was big money. But, not bad. Brave Black Tiger, all the things that it just said. You've restored light to the world. You have returned peace and prosperity to our nation. Presumably through legislation somehow. Thank you, Black Tiger. Congratulations on your strength and wisdom and power. Thanks, Ben. And now it's time for girlfriends. All right. Okay, cool. Well, hey, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I am recording this, so I'm going to be posting it on the channel once all of this is done. So in case you only caught part of it, or you tuned in at the very beginning and the audio wasn't working, which I'm going to cut out of the recording, by the way, you can come back and check it out. But hey, that's Black Tiger, one of my favorite arcade games of all times. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking this out. This was a fun first live stream. Thanks for everyone who popped up in the chat. Ben, clearly you were the chat winner here today. She's treating me as a chair. Well, look at the size of my thighs. They're like tree trunk size. You could fit like 3 ladies on each leg. Okay, and because we got the leaderboard, we need to do the ceremonial poo. There we go, poo, first place. Okay, well, I'm going to call it a night for now. It's been about an hour and a half and my voice is about to run out. So thank you all so much, everyone, for tuning in. And there's plenty more to play, but we're going to have to do that some other time. We are out of time for today. But hey, if you like this, drop a like, drop a subscribe, do anything you can. Signal the algorithm that this is a channel we're taking on. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.